Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Extra RDPM channel. I know guys, I know. Another No Cure video. Now, yeah, No Cure's been a lot of fun, obviously though, you've probably heard it all on the No Cure stream. By the time I'm filming this, I'm actually streaming tomorrow, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So, time of recording is, yeah, I'll be streaming this, I'll be doing a No Cure stream tomorrow, which should be fun. But yeah, the No Cure episode tier list. Now, I made this a while ago, by the time you're seeing this, probably. But yeah, I'm recording it the day after I made it, so yeah. Okay, so obviously we got all 11 episodes of No Cure here, and I'm excited. We did a couple tier lists on this channel. We've done, I believe, My Music, Climb to Greatness, and Once Upon a Time. I do have the Ryan the Plushy Man characters tier list that eventually will actually be posted. I just don't know when. Pretty much anytime I'm bored and I just want to edit, I will make that video live. So yeah, got all the episodes here now. I wanted to do it originally in like episode 1 to 2, but I don't want to sort out all these, so we're just gonna do it one at a time. So yeah, I remember all these episodes pretty well. I've obviously watched because I was done the series for a while. I was literally just editing, and then yeah, when posting these, I was like, oh damn, I haven't actually watched these in a while. So I think the only one I didn't watch when I released it was Origins Are Sad. That's the only one. Yeah. Oh no, I did watch Origins Are Sad. Sorry, yeah, I did. But yeah, so I've watched all of these obviously when they came out, and then like when making it. So yeah, No Cure was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've obviously got a lot of other. 2023 is gonna be way bigger of a year. By the way, guys, I just want to let you know it's gonna be like there's gonna be so much more stuff in 2023 on RDPM content. I'm gonna try to do stuff at the beginning of the year, not just yeah, because this came out in October, all the way to December. So yeah, hopefully next year I want to do RDPM content throughout the whole year. So I don't want just because I did a lot in the beginning, and then I did a lot at the end of the year, but there was nothing really in the middle of the year for RDPM. I did a lot of stuff middle for RDPM 2 and extra RDPM, but yeah, for RDPM I want to do content like all year round. So yeah. Anyways, the first episode we got is No Cure episode 5, Dreams Will Fade. This is kind of a mediocre episode in my opinion. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this at the end because it's like the second last. I'm gonna put the last 2 episodes at the end. Yeah. This is so weird to look at. Okay, sorry. So Dreams Will Fade. It's a C tier. I'm not gonna lie. It's a C tier episode. It's kind of like it's a filler episode where there's not a lot like going out. There's not going out. There's not a lot going on. It's just kind of just him saying how much he's hating his life. I believe this is the one where so the 2 fillers are Dreams Will Fade and what's the other one? I think it was Can't See. Uh, I think. So with this one, he's telling his friends that origins are basically saying that dreams will go away. He doesn't have belief in that he will succeed what he wants to succeed. He doesn't believe in himself anymore. He thinks his dreams will go. He thinks everything is just destined to fall apart essentially. So yeah, this is a bit of a filler, but this is kind of his first thing of him losing faith in humanity, essentially. Okay, so episode 9, reaching out. So this is the third last episode. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna probably switch it out throughout, but yeah, I'm putting an A tier for now. I think this is a pretty good episode. This is obviously him saying, him and his aunt. So this is the third last episode. This is him saying, oh, his aunt did receive his letter, or not his letter, yeah, and him and his aunt were just hatching out a plan on how they were gonna escape, essentially. Now this is where it gets you. I can't see and I can't talk, and I'll put these together, but oh, episode 4. Okay, that's actually I don't need to do anything. So episode 4, I can't see. This is the other filler one, but I can't see is more of the one where it's like, what was it? I can't see was more of like when he was like he goes to his job just to escape his dad and his home, and he like because this one it's more like he loses his faith in like he just loses his self confidence and he doesn't really have faith in himself. Where this one is more like he doesn't have faith in like his life. He thinks like he's never gonna do anything. This one is more of a like he doesn't believe in himself and he thinks he's gonna fail. And this one is more of a he believes he will just be a dumb, like somebody who will fail and somebody who just go down bad habits, and yeah, and just he would be sad and depressed for the rest of his life. I'm also gonna put this. I'll put this in C tier as well. I think. What do I think is better? I think this one is better simply because Dreams Will Fade is about like after his first beating, him telling his friends not to like worry and stuff. He lied to his friends, but this one's more of a like he fully is gone and he fully is like sad and depressed and stuff. So yeah. Episode 1, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 1 is also kind of just. It's not really a pilot. It's just an episode saying, yo, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. No, it's an episode like, oh, my dad's acting weird. It's just the beginning, essentially. And there's not a lot that happens in episode 1 of No Cure. So, yeah, episode 1 could also go. I have a lot of C tiers already. So you can see I'm being a bit critical. Do I think there's going to be a D and F? Do I think there'll be an S? Find out. No. Knight cried about his middle-aged job. This is the one where he's like, his personal life is down. Yeah, okay, I got it right. So this is the one where he goes away from his house because he doesn't, just goes to his crap job because he doesn't want to be with his dad. This is the one where his friends are worried about him. That went too far is the one where he comes back from the basement and his dad whips him. Can't Talk is episode 1. This is the one. This Can't See is the one where his grandfather dies. Okay, I'm good now. I'm cutting a lot of that out. So, yeah. So, yeah, okay. In summary, Can't See. The reason it's there is because this is when the dad fully goes bad. This is the one where, like, obviously Gordon. It's the first time Gordon gets hurt. Obviously, Miss Brooke is upset, blames Gordon for the death of his father. I think it's a really good episode, and yeah, Can't See, buddy. Oh, yeah. Okay, episode 8, Nice. Where is Nice going? I'm gonna put Nice in A tier as well. It is definitely better than Reaching Out. So Nice is obviously the one where it's like a poem, where he's talking about why, where it's like, how he wishes his father, like how his father's been beating him, how his father's been emotionally abusing him, and how he's just hating his life. And then he said at the end, I'm scared. And I think I really like this one because it's like the best effect. So you know how I use sound effects at the end of them? So I use like the whipping one and I use the paper crunch. So the paper crunch, I really enjoy it. He actually wrote it out as a poem, threw it in the trash, and then in episode 9, Reaching Out, she's like, oh, my aunt found the poem in the trash. And then that's how she found out that Gordon was getting abused and stuff. So, yeah, episode Nice is good. And it's also, like, yeah. Also, people might be like, why is it called Nice? It's to throw off. Like, again, like, a lot of the stuff is to throw stuff off. So, Nice is because, oh, it's him talking about it, the poem. So, it's like, oh, nice. What was I going to call this episode? Poetry? And yeah, down the line we'll also see some like throw off stuff like Can't Talk. That's another one that kind of throws you off because it's like you think it's gonna be like, oh, why can't he talk? But it's mainly just about his father, how he seems his father is a little bit more just his family life essentially. Rest in peace, my mental health. That's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, all the rest are pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, episode 2, it's approaching. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these are C tier, guys. I'm not gonna cap. So, it's approaching. Oh yeah, this one also has a sound effect, but it's like the knock when he realizes his dad's been looking through his stuff. I'll put it. You know what? I'll put it above Can't Talk. I think I'll put it against Rest in Peace, My Mental Health. Rest in Peace, My Mental Health. I think the problem with that episode is just. It's just him saying, like, I don't like my job and I cry a lot. Where the other one, Dreams Will Fade, is about him fully saying to his friends, how he's literally lying to the people who are closest to him about his father stuff. So yeah, Dreams Will Fade has to be there in my opinion. Yeah, its approach could go here because it's a little filler, but it's decent. Okay, now we're getting on to probably my 3 favorites. I Need Help. So seeing with the whole throwing off aspect, I Need Help is like the biggest throw off. So I think so I'm gonna put it here, first S tier. So with I Need Help, the episode was essentially him just talking about random ass stuff. I think he talked about just why this generation is bad, like stuff that what he doesn't like about the world. But the first letter of each sentence spells out "I need help," which is like, it's so like that's like one of the most creative. That's like one of the most creative ones. I'm not gonna lie, it is one of the most creative ones. I really do enjoy I Need Help. Like watching back, the episodes I really enjoy watching are like the final like 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait, is this so? Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are like the episodes that I enjoy the most watching back. Okay, we are on the last two. You know what? Let's start with Origins Are Sad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put this in B tier. Yeah, I'll put it above. I can't see. But yeah, this is just Gordon saying what happened. Like that he went to years of therapy. That he's finally starting to get over what happened with his dad. He's starting to realize how screwed up the situation was. Obviously, it pretty much tells you he has a redemption. He's a famous poet now. He, his aunt adopted him. He's had a pretty good life since then. He's been to like years and years and years of therapy. And yeah, I said both the episodes. I said both the episode title and the series title in this episode. Fun fact. I said, what did I say? I believe I said, but I guess Origins. I think I said something like, "Oh yeah, Origins are sad." And then at the end he said, "I don't think I'll ever get over it. I just think there's no cure." I really liked how I worked it in. And yeah, so the episode's decent. It's just kind of I was like, I didn't really want to end on 10, not because it's an even number. Come on now, not because 10 weeks, because I thought it would just work better in the series to work on 11 to know that what happened after Gordon left his dad and stuff. And it's like, I guess if there was going to be a season 2 of No Cure, which there's not going to be a season 2 because I most likely explained it in the stream, but in case I didn't, because I don't think there's any room to do a season 2 of No Cure. And the only thing I could see doing is like him after everything with his dad happens, but even then I don't think that would be good enough because it'd just be him saying, "Oh yeah, I had flashbacks again today." It would just be boring, really. It would just be because you didn't know what's gonna happen with No Cure. Where I don't think there was like a cliffhanger on like almost every episode of this. Where I don't think if I did a season 2, there would be no cliffhanger. So I thought episode 11 would just be like just him saying, "Yeah, I have a good life now." So yeah, episode 11. It's not like filler, but it's just not like an amazing episode. The finale, it kind of just is it's like a conclusion to the story, essentially, is what episode 11 is. Okay, the last episode, episode 10, Goodbye Forever. I am putting this in S tier. This is my favorite episode. I had so much fun writing this episode. So once again, it's a poet. It's talking about when he was going to leave his dad, and then it's like, "Oh, my dad woke me up with a gun, said run, don't bother," and I was like, this episode was really fun to write because it's like, obviously there was, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold up. Because obviously there was a lot of stuff that happened with Gordon. Yeah, his dad. It's a Gordon. I think this episode's really good because it's like his dad literally was about to kill him, and then he's like, and then the cop. The writing in this episode's top notch. The editing I think is amazing in this episode. The way it just and the way it started though, like usually it's like, so today, oh my aunt. But nah, this one goes right into it. My dad woke me up with a gun and said, run, don't bother. Oh my god. Also, I like how this one was also a poem because it's like, because another thing I really like about No Cure, and most likely, once again, I did say this in the stream, but this is all in the perspective of, like, the point of view of Gordon. So, like, how would he express what he witnessed and what he just went through? He would express it through a poem. So I really enjoy it, like that. Like how you know what happens through a poem. It's not him talking. It's literally just a poem, which obviously is a throwback to episode 8. Nice. And I was, yeah. So yeah, that's why episode 10 here. So yeah, guys, that was the tier list for No Cure episodes. Now you might be wondering, Ryan, what about the other questions? So if you want to see how I made No Cure and just like the BTS, how I made it, and yeah, then there's. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and Happy New Year.